live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Today is July 17th. Bitcoin is right around $2,200. And right now, I'm going to take the opportunity to show you guys one of the lockdown cryptos of the year. And that thing is called LITECOIN. If you checked out the video yesterday, I gave you a list of the 5 best cryptos of 2017. LITECOIN was on that list. And in this video, you'll see why. This chart has been setting up for about a month now. And given that Bitcoin has been going down considerably, I do not think we've hit the bottom. I think this is just a little bit of bounce right here where some new money has come in, but we will continue this descending decline right now. We will continue that until we hit about $1,700 or $1,800, to which we'll have another chance to turn around. Essentially, what we have right now is a bearish reversal at the top of a pyramid where we peaked out right around 3,000. And now we're looking to pull back a little bit down to 17, 1,800. Once that happens, a lot of these coins will be primed up to break out. And right now, LITECOIN has been building a lot of momentum in the past weeks, even given that Bitcoin has been declining. So that's one of the things I try to do for you guys, is show you how you can make money when Bitcoin isn't doing it for you. And right now, this is one where you can lock it in for the rest of 2017. Real quick, one of the things I wanted to do every day, I try to get my people paid. I give away free Bitcoin live on the air. All I ask is that you get in this chat early. I throw out a question in there and I pick somebody at random, and we will find our winner right now. So with that being said, the question I asked earlier is, what price do you think LITECOIN will get up to in 2017? So one person I wanted to pick as my winner. Let's see. Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think? Let's go with, we'll go with my man, Armen Petrosen, $75 to $100. So what I'm going to do, Armen, you are a winner of the day. I am going to screenshot your picture and post it in our Facebook group. Just jump on our Facebook page, comment on it, send me your wallet, and I will send you a few bucks in Bitcoin. I appreciate you guys' support, and you definitely make it engaging. So congratulations, Armen. Thank you. I know you said this was your first time catching me live on the air, so that's your reward for the day. So I appreciate the support, man. Let's go with this LITECOIN chart. You can see right now that, first of all, we are above water. Again, this is tradingview.com. It's a 343-minute chart. The different moving averages are a 7, a 21, and a 77. I show you how to set this exact chart up in the playlist, How to Trade Like a Boss. In addition to that, I have another playlist, Trading View 101, where I do a little bit more in detail for you. So right now, you can see that we're above water, and essentially we've consolidated a little bit, but still haven't broken. Even though that green line is below that orange, all we're doing right now is just catching our breath, and LITECOIN is ready to break out. The reason I went back so far right now, I'm looking at May, June, July, but what I want you guys to focus on are the pivot points. So for example, right there was a huge direction. This is right around the time I made the LTC ×3 prediction, where I said LITECOIN will get up to $100 in 2017. So in these small little windows, we can see that the direction of LITECOIN was more or less determined for us moving forward. All I'm doing right now is I'm going through and I'm identifying where the green and the orange more or less merged together and broke out, right? So you can see, actually, we'll move this one up because it was kind of sitting sideways. We'll say, no, we'll go there. So once we do this, we identify kind of the key spots in time, right? Where Litecoin broke out and when it broke down. And from these areas, we're able to see what will happen in the future. So the first thing we want to do is we pick our breakout spot, which was right around the middle of March, March 13th. We pick our breakout spot and we use that as our first line for our trend line. The next thing we do is we look for where it broke down at. And that's right about there. So essentially that is our run line. When Litecoin breaks out, more or less, that's going to be the line that it follows. And you can see that even inside that relationship, it was still true to that line. Those candles are literally riding that line. And when it dipped, it broke, you know, even the moving averages are still riding that line in the middle of it. So that's pretty cool. So that's going to be our run line. And let's see our fall line. All we do is take that exact same spot and find where it broke out against it. So we do green above orange, green below orange, essentially 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, and we create 2 lines. So now we have Litecoin's breakout line and we have Litecoin's breakdown line. Now what this one shows us is that even when Litecoin broke down, it didn't necessarily do it in a way that was against the past. Because when we draw this area of support from when that green line crossed right there, you can see that really all Litecoin did was consolidated right along that area. You see that? So now what I did is I created a new window to where I used green orange right there. And we can see that Litecoin basically traded sideways right at that area until the green and orange came back together and it broke out. So essentially, that's not even a downtrend. It was more or less just consolidation. You know, it was basically catching its breath so it could go up even higher on the next run. And that's exactly what we see happening over and over again for Litecoin, is that this time it did it on the breakdown line. See that? So where that was a breakdown, it became a future moment for a breakout. Because all it did was consolidate sideways and it used that line as leverage to go even higher. And this thing has happened again and again and again with Litecoin, to where you can find these different moments in time and Litecoin is essentially trading sideways against it. This one happened at the top of the candle. See that? So we throw our highest support at the top of the candle and that held right there. And now Litecoin is consolidating on that line to make an even newer all-time high. So this is what I said. Litecoin is a very, very strong right now. This is probably one of the strongest charts you will see in this market. And another reason I think that now is a definite time to buy, because when we throw our breakout line against the chart right now, you can see that Litecoin is basically running into it. So it's going to come a point in time to where this thing hits at that moment. And I'm predicting this to be before the end of the month, Litecoin will break out again. And when it breaks out, this is how we predict where it will go. We just do a quick this. 1, 2. Probably do it right there. So what I did right there was I picked the breakout moment and I said I want it to end at the second breakdown. So that's the first breakdown spot, but that slope is way too sharp. So it'll probably do that on like the first day, but on the second day, normally they come in 2 waves. On the second day, it'll probably do that. So what we're looking for when we do break out, that will be our channel that we fall into. It will look something like that. And you can see that this thing probably holds true even in the past. You see that? So like that was where we broke out before. Oh, hold up. I just draw a new one. Oh, I can move this guy. So this is where we broke out before. And that's our breakout line. And that's where the highest point where we finished at. So what we can see is that Litecoin is true to this line. And so it did it in the past. What I'm saying right now is it will do it again. And that will be the channel that it happens at. And more than likely, this thing is going to break before the end of this month. So right now, it's literally just consolidating on another major support line. And once it runs out of time and hits this breakout line, which it's already built into the chart right now, you will see it form another breakout channel to where we're looking probably north of 0.03 Bitcoin. So right now it's at 0.019. You'll probably get up to 0.03 pretty easily on this next break. And that is how you chart like a boss. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's Litecoin, guys. I'm in the chat right now. Let me see if you guys have any questions. Do I think Bitcoin will break down? No, Bitcoin again is just consolidating. We had a huge run from March until July. We basically $50 billion flowed into Bitcoin. And so that's why the price went up. But, I don't think it was not healthy. I think it was, a strong indicator of what the future will hold. I still think before the end of the year, Bitcoin will get to $5,000. Litecoin will get to $100. So Ethereum, once Bitcoin gets to 5,000, Ethereum is probably going up to 1,000, because Ethereum's natural value is about 20% of Bitcoin. So I think there's still a big parity between Litecoin and Bitcoin. I think Litecoin is very, very, very undervalued right now, especially given the infrastructure and the capabilities it will has as a quicker means of transaction on the blockchain. So once that is actually built out, which, many people are starting to build out the APIs on Ethereum right now, which is causing the price to rise so much. So once those protocols are built out with Litecoin, you'll see this thing jump through the roof to where it'll be up here somewhere, and that's where it will be staying at. I don't think that will happen this year, but probably next year sometime, next summer. Litecoin will be, above 0.1. So that's it, guys. If you're in the chat right now, I see we got about 200 people live on the air. If you're in the chat right now, do me a favor, shout your country out. I want to see a kaleidoscope of nations. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to run through the chat. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. You can see I am the boss of these charts. I make it easy, I make it fun, I make it lively, and I make it so that you can do this on your own. We have an amazing community, you guys, and what I try to help people with is self-empowerment. You should not have to rely on anyone else to make you money. It's really, really easy if you just understand how this information comes together. So one of the ways I try to empower our community is through Facebook. We have one of the best Bitcoin groups on Facebook. Actually, it's called the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. There it is right there. We got about 4,000 members. The doors are always open. You don't need to pay any type of fee. You don't need to join any Udemy class. You don't need to, have a secret password. It's just, if you just come on the interview, come on, it's amazing. And people see this guy, Damien, you knew what it was already. People can see it. People can see it. People are making money. And it's amazing. This guy, Steven, he's one of our strongest members, and he has drawn up some amazing charts. So I'm confident that, he'll be able to continue doing that, and everyone will be able to benefit. If you are interested, if you wanted to set up a one-on-one meeting with me to review some charts, or just, look at some other opportunities in the crypto space, you can do that as well. This link is in the description also. It will go to an Eventbrite page. It's one-on-one meeting with BK. You click on that, you get a little email, pay $25 as a deposit. You get an email, and then you confirm a time, whatever time works best. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I do it 7 days a week, and bam, lunch. Now I got my lunch date on Friday. Hopefully that'll be somebody. So it's pretty cool, guys. I try to make this fun. I try to make it lively. I appreciate your support. So if you appreciate mine, do me a favor right now before we jump in this chat real quick. Just hit that thumbs up button, smash that like button, Hulk smash that like button. What that does is that lets our community know that this is solid content. I think this is one of the best charts in the crypto world right now. Litecoin is ready to break out, and when it does, it will be running. So I want all of our people to have the opportunity to get in on it. I want all of our people to be able to profit from it. So every person that hits that like button is actually paying it forward for the next individual to come across this video. And that's all I'm about. Random acts of kindness make the world go round. And so when you do that, it actually helps me, but it also helps our community. I do these videos at all hours of the day, 7 days a week. So, the more people that like it, the more people that see it. With that being said, let's look at our shout out chat section right now. And you can see, let's see who's in the building this evening. Big ups, Okinawa, Japan, SoCal, Tasmania, baby. UK. Okay, I see you across the pond. Aloha from Hawaii, Big Island, Small Island. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland, Ohio, James G. What up, baby? OH10, stand up, salute. Shout out to the 216-440-330. You know what's happening. Netherlands, Canada, Brazil. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back to the motherland. I love Rio. I love Rio. Toronto, Canada. Congratulations again, Armin. Thank you for joining us this evening. Netherlands, Minnesota, Canada, Germany in the building. You know what I'm saying? Listening to the Cristo all the way from UK. I see you. Daytona Beach, Vietnam, Ohio style. Ohio players is in the building. I love my OH10 fellas. You know what I'm saying? Canada. It's really, really amazing. Boston, Colorado Springs. You can see we are global. So if you want to join us, you can do that in the Facebook group. If you want to reach out to me one-on-one, you can do that as well with the link in the description. I am the boss of Bitcoin, and I appreciate your support, everybody. If you appreciate mine, all I ask is 3 things: like, subscribe, and share. Copy and paste this URL, text it to somebody that would benefit from making some money in the crypto world. This is our best chance we will ever have in this lifetime to empower ourselves financially, and also with this chart reading technique. It's very, very, very empowering. So the more people that know about it, the more people that have money, the less we have to fight and bicker over things that don't even matter. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys' time this evening. It's about that time of the day. This is your boy BK signing out. No matter where you stay, from Brazil to the Bay, back out to Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Y'all take it easy. Catch y'all on the flip side. Stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.